Hi, everybody. I'm Kim. Welcome to The Regretful Yarn Addict. To everyone who's new, thanks for stopping in. To everyone who's back, thanks for still sticking around. So, today is a Wednesday wrap up, 27. I don't even know why I bother even trying to think of what day it is because until I look it up or put the title in, I really don't know. It's 20 something. So, I got a couple things done. One of the things I did was, I don't know, do you guys watch Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations? If you do, then you know she's been on this kick where she's making these ruffle hats. So I'm referring to it as the Lisa Ruffle Hat. I made one. Now hers are different because I think she does a total of 12 rows for the hat before she does the ruffle. And I didn't. And I still ran out of yarn. I almost done. Almost done. And this one is mine. I love these colors. So that's my Lisa Ruffle hat. I might make another one. I don't know. But for this one, I used Yarn Bee Katerina Saturday Siesta. It was a clearance yarn. I think it's a number 3. Number 3. And it is 90 acrylic, 10% nylon. It says use a 5mm crochet hook, and I think that's what I used. But I got, I think right there is where I started, and oh my god, yeah, it was just that little spot right there. From there, well, actually from here to here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, which would be a total of 3 stitches in each one, so 18 stitches that I'm minus. And I know I have another skein. I could have pulled it out and finished it, but if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. But I would definitely go ahead and do the whole 12 before. This is only 9. And she has the instructions and everything on how to do it in one of her videos. I will try to link that below. And it's just so cool. So I did that. And then a friend of mine is going on a cruise in September. And she was like, Kim, can you make me some ducks? Because I don't know, but if you go on a cruise, there's this thing you do where you decorate and hide little yellow rubber ducks. I didn't know about it until I was on the cruise, and Jane had, from Scraptastic Yarns, Jane and her sister had decorated a bunch of them and put them all over the ship. And, we had t-shirts that said hookers on the high seas. And I was wearing mine one day, and somebody came up and said, oh, I found your duck. And I was like, found my duck? Okay. And then I found out that it was Jane who decorated them and put hookers on the high seas. So anyway, my friend is going on a cruise, and she wanted some ducks. So she sent me a picture. She was like, can you make some of these? And I was like, yeah. So you guys, I made some ducks. Oh, hello, Scruff Bucket. Yeah, aren't they just adorable? And she's gonna decorate them up with like Barbie clothes and stuff. Oh, you see that tail? That would be Demi, our other dog. And then I made some white ones. I actually made 12 more of those little dogs, the little yellow ones, but you know, she's got them already. So I have some white ones and the little yellow ones. And then I was like, well, I wonder what it would be like if I made it in blanket yarn. And this is what it's like when you make it in blanket yarn. Four weight. I think these were made with Super Saver and blanket. Very easy, very fun to make. The tutorial I followed will be in tutorials I've used, the playlist. And then I decided to make some other little stuff because I've got two craft shows coming up, one on September 30th and then one the following weekend on October 8th. But October 7th is a family reunion in Illinois. I'm in St. Louis. So I've got to make sure I've got all my stuff done. So over the weekend, I brought up all my tubs that were down in the basement and sorted through stuff that's got yarn in it, stuff that had makes in it, and I've got it all straightened out. And oh my God, that was a chore. But even though I've got a bunch of little critters and stuff, I decided to make some more little octos because they sold pretty good. I should make some more little sea turtles because they sold pretty good. But you guys, look. Look at those. I used my favorite eyeballs. I love these eyeballs. Look at how cool they are. They just give these little octos a whole different look. I love them. Look. They're just so adorable. I love the eyeballs. They just make the whole thing. And also, because these eyeballs only have one stem, so much easier to, you don't have to be like, oh, are they even? Oh, and now Dorcas is in here. So if you're hearing her jingle jingle. Okay, so I've got that stuff done. And before we get to the dragon that I finished, even though I put him on hold while I made the ducks, for my birthday back in May, a friend of mine gave me a gift card. So I was out yesterday after work and I was like, oh, hey, yeah, I got that gift card. So I was right by Michael's. I decided, let's just go see what they've got. So, one thing, I went through the clearance and they had this. It's dirty and it was $29.99, 70% off. I got this for $9. So that we'll be able to use on my craft shows. I can use it. So I got that. And then I also I was able to use a 40% off on one full price item. And then she let me use 20% off coupon on my entire purchase. So I saw this Sweet Snuggles Light Blossom. It is a number 6. Machine wash, do not bleach. What are you made out of? 100% polyester. I saw this one. And this one is Robin. Just look at that. So pretty. And these are $9.99, I think they were. Pretty sure they were $9.99. And then I got another one. This is one I really like. This one is Antique Rose. Antique Rose. And Robin. I will make something cute. So soft. So anyway, these two at $9.99 each. That at $9. After the discounts and the gift card, I paid 5 cents. It's my kind of shopping. 5 cents out of pocket. Okay, you guys, hang on, because this, okay. Remember I told you I was making my dragon? I showed you parts of them. So, you guys, this was the first one I made years ago. Look how droopy he is. And I think I've even put, I put a wooden dowel down his neck, trying to get him to be okay. And of course he isn't. This is my very first one. And I didn't, she says to put pipe cleaner in the wings to hold him out. And I didn't. I mean, look, he's just so not stuffed well at all. He's just all squishy. But that was my first one, and I made him, and I was so proud of him. It was my first big amigurumi. But, yeah, he just, look. He just, oh, shoot. Stands around looking so... Sorry about that. Now let me see if I can get you back in. Well, hang on. Sorry about that little kerfuckle. Kerfuckle? We'll blame it on Pete. Shh. He already feels bad about life, so let's not blame too much on him. I mean, look at the poor dude. He's just constantly... It's like you can't even see his face. So, remember this. Now, here is a super overstuffed edition. See, he's supposed to have his head up. Honest, this one might be a little overstuffed. But look how cool he is. I think they're very neat when they're all done. But, oh my God. You have the headpiece, and then you have the mouthpiece, the ears, top eyelid, bottom eyelid. Then you make these right onto it. And then you have to put these little, squeeze the yarn together to make your little ridges. Then the front and the back wing. the arms, the legs, the patch, the body, the tail. And then you do this where you just crochet. First, you have to make the ridge on the tail. And then you do this. And then you do all this going up here. That's just right on the, you crochet that right on after it's made. So, I mean, there is a lot of sewing, a lot of sewing. So, if you don't like to sew, you would not like to make this. If you don't mind sewing, then definitely make yourself a dragon. Now, his eyes are a little odd. One has more white showing than the other one, but oh well. And he just sits up so nice and just like so proud. So for him, I used this baby chow baby, whatever. This has 557 yards, and I've got enough left where I could make, geez, probably 2 more of them. And then for his scales, I used Hobie Amigo. And for his belly patch, I used Pretty Pastels, Sundance Pretty Pastels. So, that's what I've been making. And seriously, look at those eyes. Got those at Temu. And I might be ordering some more the next time I make an order. And, you know, I'm going to make another order. Because that's what I do. So what's our advice for today? First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Speak your world into being. I don't think mine would work. I'm a 30-year-old skinny woman with great skin, and I don't think you can go back in time when you speak your world into being. Oh well. So that's it, you guys. Oh, and I want to thank Shannon at the Spoony Stitcher. She did a shout out for me. Thank you, Shannon. That was sweet. And so I'm doing it right back to her. You guys, Shannon, the Spoony Stitcher, I will have her linked below. She's a little sweetheart. She's got a lot of crap going on, but she just pushes through. So, yay. And anyway, that's it. Also, this is going up on Wednesday, the 16th of August. The giveaway, the swap giveaway between me and She Crochets by Cool Crafty Creations is going on until 6 p.m. on the 19th. So if you haven't done it already, check out my giveaway video so you'll see what I'm giving away. Go over to her video that's linked in the description. Watch her video, leave a comment, because I am pulling the winners for my giveaway. The winner will be drawn from the comments on her channel, on that video, her video of the Operation Swap. And then she will be winning. She will be pulling her winner from the comments on my Operation Swap. That's the whole swap thing. You want my gift? Go comment on her video. You want hers? Come on over and Um, comment on my video. And don't forget to like and subscribe while you're at each other's um, videos. So, anyway, that's going to do it um, for this one. So, y'all have a good day, good evening, good morning, whatever, whenever, wherever it is when you're watching. And later, Gators, peace out.